Three mistakes that make 90% of the crypto traders and Forex traders lose money in trading. If you're losing money in Forex trading and crypto trading, you are probably making one of these mistakes below. The first mistake is risking too much money. Never risk money that you can't afford to lose in trading. Always start small. For your information, or someone who knows this in the right way, all authentic people in trading know that losing is part of trading. You can't always make profits. At a certain point, you will make losses. So you need to embrace that. So what does that mean? You need to make sure that you start small, because when you start small, for example, you have potential of starting with $10,000 investment, but you say, let me trade with $100. Because I won't say, let every one of us start with $100. You can do what we call risk management. You can have $10,000 as your capital on your account, but you decide to only use 1% to trade. So 1% of $10,000, that will be $100. Meaning that even if the trade goes against you, you won't feel bigger impact, because it is better than trading with $10,000 without risk management and you find yourself that your entire account is wiped. So when you start small, that will help you also to preserve time so that you can be able to learn from different traders that are successful and you combine to have a perfect or a better trading strategy. It's very important. So secondly, most traders that lose money in crypto and Forex trade with emotions. This is very bad. So because of the fear and greed, this has destroyed more accounts than bad strategies. Why? Because we have traders that become overconfident. Because you read the candlestick Bible, because Arafat coached you and he told you that whenever you see a hammer, for example, whenever you see a bullish harami, whenever you see a bullish engulfing bar, those are all potential signs that we are going to get an uptrend. So you find someone who says that for me, as soon as I see the hammer, I'm definitely going in big. I'm going to use a bigger lot size, a big lot size. I'm going to use high leverage to enter the trade. But for your information, you can see a hammer, you can see a bullish harami, you can see a bullish engulfing bar, but the market fails to go up. So to give you the right answer why that happens at times, it is because if the buyers do not overpower the sellers, the market won't move up. Even if the signs are showing the market has to go up, because the market is mainly driven by demand and supply. So do not ever become overconfident at any moment. We have seen traders who have grown accounts from $100 to $10,000, but because they reach a level that I know I've mastered the market, they become overconfident, they use big lot sizes, they use high leverage. By the moment they wake up, when they've gone back to zero. So you need to make sure you work on that. But you can't work on that if you haven't started small, because when you start small, you start mastering the market, how it moves. You start seeing different environments in the market because you started small. So lastly, trading without a plan. Every successful trader has entry points, stop losses, and profit targets. It is very important. Do not just trade anyhowly without knowing where your stop loss is going to be, where your take profit is going to be. And this brings us to be realistic. You need to be realistic with yourself. Okay, it's like, for example, we have people in trading. Someone has a $100 account, but the person wants to make $100 every day. Really? But if someone with $10,000 says, I want to make $100 every day, it's something that is realistic. Because even if you put it outside trading in any physical business, $10,000 at least, it can make you $100. But really $100 to be making $100 every day? So you find that these traders with small accounts, because they want to make big, they will use high leverage. They will use big lot sizes because they have to increase their risk. You find someone with $100, but the person wants to make the same profits as a person who's trading $10,000. So you'll find that the person with $10,000 not using even the leverage, not using any bigger lot size. The person will use the least, and this person maybe will make $100. But for you with $100, you have to use high leverage, high risk, so that you match up to that person. You shouldn't forget that high risk, whenever you use high leverage or bigger lot sizes, that means high risk. If the market moves in your favor, well and good. But if it moves against you, it will be something of great impact on your account. So follow me for more daily Forex and crypto trading tips in order that you become a successful, profitable trader. See you in the next video.